Hello everyone, it's Chakra Knowledge Goddess. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So I have a little collective reading for us. This is going to be not for everyone. Okay, so please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not apply to you in your situation, and that is okay. It is what it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's get down to it. Someone thought that you were gullible. Someone thought that, you could be controlled. Someone wanted to kick you while maybe they thought that you were at your lowest, but they didn't know that you were divinely protected. Sorry, this is messing me up. Yeah, they did not know that you were divinely protected. They didn't know that you had support. They didn't know that that you were good, regardless. I feel like a lot of people underestimate you, especially my collective. A lot of people underestimate you because they think that they could just do any old thing. They think that they could get away with doing certain things, and that's just not the case. Okay. Now, with that being said, I hope that y'all are doing wonderful. Know that you are safe, protected. Make sure to call on your spirit team if ever you need them. And yeah, I feel like you have a lot of support. And for some of you, there are some people who may not be as supportive as you want them to be. But I feel like you have people that you can call on. If you don't have physical people, then you have, your spiritual people. Okay? So we're going to get into how this person's feeling towards you right now. What is to come about next in this situation. I know y'all, you're supposed to see me a few days ago, but I'm here now. Okay. Now, yeah, I feel like someone wasn't privy to your power. Yeah, they wasn't privy to your power. They didn't know how powerful you were. I'm hearing the word overcome. They didn't think that you could overcome something so fast. I'm hearing, I got the power. Yeah, they thought that they had the power. Yeah, I remember when we talked about a trump card recently. Some of you, you pulled a trump card on someone. Yep, and look, 3 of Cups. Told you. They didn't know that you had support. They didn't know that you had friends. They didn't know that you had community around you. I'm hearing fellowship. Yeah, they thought that you was down and out with the 5 of Cups. They thought you were in despair. They thought that because of a certain situation that you were in, that they could take you at your vulnerable spot. They thought that you were weak. That's what they thought. And look what came out. The freaking 3 of Pentacles. Again, camaraderie, community. People are coming together for you in a way like never before. There's a plan in place. They didn't know that you had cooperation, teamwork. They thought that you were so wrapped up in grief that you wouldn't be able to deliver something. You wouldn't be able to come up with a practical solution to something. as quickly as you did. Yeah, devil card. They thought that you were bound, gagged, and chained. They thought that they could keep you in a continuous cycle, a loop of faithlessness. They thought that they could impose on your divinity. Look at this, Eight of Swords and Ten of Wands. They thought that they could mentally overwhelm you to the point where you wouldn't be able to think. And look, I see self-imposed 2 times. They thought that they could use reverse psychology on you and make you think less of yourself or put you in a continuous and this continuous cycle of like despair, of negative self-talk, negative thinking, self-doubt. That's what they thought. Also, they didn't know that the divine moved for you like they do. They didn't know that. They didn't know that you were heavily protected by the divine. They didn't know. They thought that you were the one to play with. That's what they thought. What's this in Cups? They didn't know that you had friends. I'm hearing in high and low places. Yeah. They've seen some sort of confidence within you, but they didn't know where it came from. They didn't know. This is 5 of Cups. They wanted you to feel ugly. They wanted you to, with this beauty card, hi Zanab, how are you? Yeah, they wanted you to feel ugly inside. I'm hearing Pretty Hurts by Beyonce. They thought that you wouldn't be able to find your self-worth again. They thought that that you know, with whatever this cycle, mental cycle they tried to put you through, they thought that you weren't going to be able to get out of it. But they could put you in a mental prison to make you feel a continuous cycle of grief and despair. They didn't know that you would be able to have the strength to stand on your self-worth. Yeah. Someone, they wanted to isolate you. Yeah, they wanted to isolate you. What's this devil card? Yep, past lives. I told you, right up under the devil card. You got past lives. You see how the seahorse is holding its head down? Yeah. They thought they could continue this. They thought that your past, they could use something from your past to hold you back. They could use something from your past to make you feel too burdened to move forward. This is 2 of Wands. They wanted you to do all the work. They wanted you to do all the suffering. They wanted you to um, do all the work and they get all the credit or get all the praise. Yeah. They wanted to continuously restructure your thinking, continuously restructure your moves. Maybe try to block you to where you can't do certain things. And they know that the mental controls the body. It's the self-imposed restriction. Renewal. See, right under the Eight of Swords, you have renewal. They didn't expect you to have this renewal, especially so fast. They didn't expect you to have some sort of comeback. They didn't expect you to have a sort of self-honesty that breaks you away from your own mental chains. They didn't know that you would figure out how to do it. They didn't know that. They thought long and they thought wrong. On the edge. See, they didn't know that your inner guidance, your inner compass, your inner divinity, they didn't know that that would guide you out of this so fast. See, they knew it was something about you, but they didn't know exactly what. They didn't know. They didn't know. Yep, see, they didn't know that you were guided spiritually. Yeah, they didn't know. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, they didn't know that you were guided spiritually. They didn't know. I missed y'all. They didn't know. They didn't know. They also didn't know that this was the year that motherfuckers is getting exposed immediately. They didn't know that. They didn't expect you to pull support from wherever you're pulling support from, especially from the divine. They didn't know. Also, I'm hearing that they didn't know that you were guided by the right people. They didn't know that. Yeah. They also didn't know that you are a calculated risk taker. So even though you may be going through one situation, right? They didn't know that you had like a contingency plan. They didn't know that. They didn't think that you were that type of person. They didn't think that you had the mental fortitude to do something like that. They didn't think that you would be able to plan ahead or even think so quick on your toes. They didn't know that. This is Devil card. Yeah, they wanted to keep you stagnant. They wanted to see you fall. I'm also hearing a deal with the devil. See, you didn't know that they were like this. For some of you, you're into something or you got into something so fast and you're thinking that it was divine and it wasn't. Beware of the contracts that you sign at this time. Anything within this next 3 days. Well, today is Tuesday, so if you're watching this live, don't plan anything or don't put anything or solidify anything on paper, especially for the next 2 days. Wait until about Thursday or Friday, and things will be at a much better space. Okay? But for a lot of you, this is already kind of happening, or it's happening right now. Hey, Shaylee. Hey. But yeah, they didn't know. Yeah, see, impression. They wanted to make a great impression on you. They thought that what they were bringing to you they didn't know that you would catch on so fast. They didn't know. Also, this person could eat chicken legs a lot, okay? Or turkey legs. This person could have a food truck, or you could. This person could also went to prison before. Yeah, see, they didn't know how resilient you were. They thought they could hide some shit just like that Finding Nemo was back there. They thought that you wouldn't be able to read in between the lines. That's what they thought. Yeah, didn't I say they didn't know that you were protected? Protected. They didn't know that shit would get sweeter for you. Trying to come up against you. They're going to try to come back and bridge a gap with you. Somebody just played you, you know what I'm saying, tried to play you for a damn fool. They thought that they could control the outcome of your life. How? Slave? But you're divinely guided. They didn't know that. They thought that you would be tempted by earthly desires. So for some of you, this person could have, maybe they tried to lure you in with drugs, you know, money, sex, weed. That's what they thought. So let's see, what is this person going to do next? Wow. This person could also be, maybe they've had bed rest for a very long time, or this is what's about to be happening with them, or they are being guided to stop fucking with you. Yeah, the moon card. A lot of things are about to become confusing in this person's life. I feel like you've seen their hidden motives early on. They did not expect that from you. For some of you, this person tried to control you with money. Y'all heard something? Somebody snoring in the background. Okay. Sorry. I gotta get in where I fit in. Life has been hectic these days, honey. So this person is very lonely here. This could also be a part of the reason why they act this way. Also, understand that you may be very drained after dealing with the situation, and you are being called to rest. This is being called. Also, this could be a very petty person, someone who watches with the Seven of Pentacles, watches your every move here. And it's like they don't really have no true power. This is just something that they try to make you think that they do. It's like reverse psychology. Like, yeah. They took a risk fucking with you, And honestly, I feel like they already had gotten the divine guidance to not fuck with you. But they tried to anyway. They're very petty. What's this Queen of Wands? Yeah. Firm foundation and receptive Queen of Wands. They didn't expect you to be this way. I feel like you remember when we talked about like you being a unicorn? They didn't know that you were really one. They thought that you were just dressing up as a unicorn. They didn't know that you were like really a rare being. They didn't know that. So this is why they did what they did. Or doing what they're doing. Yeah, see, they wanted to be uncooperative. They was watching you, trying to see what you're going to do. Looking at your every single move in detail. And also because they put so much into you, they weren't even taking care of their own business. You know how they say, sleep off your own porch before you try to sleep on somebody else? You've got inexperience and intoxication. I told you. They thought that they could control you with this. Try to inebriate you. Get you to a point where you don't understand. Or you don't know what the fuck really going on. And then renewal came out again at the end. Let's see, what's this? I'm hearing don't let them see you sweat. What's this? Yep, Queen of Swords and Messenger. See, they did not expect you to debate and rebuttal. They didn't expect you to be as swift with your communication. They didn't expect you to be witty and sharp. They didn't expect that. You can expect a message from this person if you've already distanced yourself. I'm also hearing a drunk call or a drunk text could be coming up here. Yeah, I feel like this person, they could be having a drunk call, drunk text. They could be just very out of it. And you know when you're kind of out of it, that makes you want to get into things, right? That makes you want to get more into some truth or something like that. So they may try to tell you how they really feel. But of course it's not going to come out in a decent way because they're not going to approach it from a decent way, right? It's going to be very childish. Some of you are expecting a apology. I wouldn't hold my breath, but I do feel like there will be some form of communication. Wow. On the flip side, some of you have a plan that's working, a financial plan. Yeah, you're being given a financially divine plan that's going to work for the long term, especially if you have children already. Yeah, there's a portal opening, a door opening for you. So even if this may be a rough time for you right now, don't worry, because better is coming in, and it's coming in swiftly. Okay. Also, I'm hearing within a month's time, your finances are going to be completely different. Especially if you're in a sticky situation here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a plan coming together here for you. Yep, judgment. This is a divine blessing coming in, divine intervention coming in. It's the Six of Swords. Moving from turbulence, told you, to a calm journey. Help is coming in. This is divine intervention here. Yep. So you got blessings coming in. This is divine blessings. Coming in here. This is divine. This is something that I feel like no one can tamper with. People have been trying to get in your way for a very long time. And there's a financially divine blessing that's coming in that nobody can take away. Nobody can get in the way of. Okay? So, I love y'all. Wish you the best. I will see you in the next reading. I will be doing personal reading soon, but I gotta get some things together, y'all. So, you know, just bear with me. You already know it's a lot of changes happening. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you next time.